Hello, everyone. This is your girl Shanidra with Beyond the Cover. Yes, I am so excited, you guys, for today because, again, just like Tuesday, I told you there's new beginnings and you have to get ready for it. Now, with these new beginnings, you need to know it's going to be so extravagant. And you're going to think that you're not enough, but God says you are enough. You deserve every blessing that He is trying to give you. Stop discounting yourself. Now, before He bless you with the desires of your hearts, sweethearts, before He bless you with the desires of your heart, just know the enemy going to send his counterfeits. But that's not going to if you take on the counterfeit, you will not receive the benefit. So if you want to receive the benefit from God, because I told you, once you are chosen and you are in God, you now receive gifts from God, the things from God. And when you do, it's going to feel like you're not like, do I deserve this? But He said, honey, you are enough. Don't think less than yourself. You are enough. You are it. You are enough. So stop discounting yourself. Stop it. Don't fall for the counter. Honey, I fell for the counterfeits, honey. So I could tell you, do not fall for the counterfeits. Do not discount yourself. Stop discounting yourself. You are enough. You deserve it. And I mean, God has me talking to myself. But you are enough. You are enough. So before we get into it, we have to go into our video. Then I will show you the outfit that I have on today. Then I will show you another video and the new things that God has blessed my hands to create. So let's get into it. So I know you're like, what? Candles, accessories? Yes, sweetheart. Yes. So I think I'm going to start with the candles before I get started. No, I'm going to show you the mannequin first. So here is one of our blazers. Let's not show too much, honey. Oh, she's trying to put her little hand behind her, but look at this. I paired it with this black belt. This is so cute. I like the two-tone, as you guys can see. Everything that I have purchased. This is like a beige color. It looks white on the screen, but it's beige. So, yes, ma'am. So, again, you can get this on my website as well. And also, this goes perfect. So you go to your business meeting and you have to be dressed up and ready to glow. There you go. You have your business bag with your Beyond the Cover journal so you can write down and take your notes at your business meeting, honey, and still be in style. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Now I'm going to show you my outfit, which also has the black dress from our collection as well. So, but this is a dress blazer as well. So let me show you. This is the two-tone black blazer dress. And you can pair this one with, oh, and I have on the dress. See See if it shows you guys. Trying to make sure everything is. Last time it was showing a little bit too much. So, but yes. This is our two-tone black. Oh, and you can wear it with my black and white dress as well. See, I have on the black dress. So you can even change it up, sweetheart, and wear it with the black and white dress that I have. And you can also, since it has the gold buttons, you can also pair it with this. Yes, this is for sale as well. And we also, since today's topic is you are enough, these wonderful business bags that I made that says you are enough. Now you can either hold it like this, or this could be a crossover. Yes. So you can stand up and have your crossover. You are enough bag, just so you know when you walk into the meeting, honey, you are enough. Period. So you can either wear it that way or this way. And just like the other one, you can have your journals in here along with your mugs. Because before I give you this tea, you're going to need your COVID-proof mug, sweetheart. Your COVID-proof mug. So, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Now, remember, you are enough. I love these bags that I made. We have them in different colors. I made them in different colors. We also have another black one with the pink. I know a lot of people like the pink. And it says you are enough. We have this one, which will probably go with the beige one, the beige and black blazer. You are enough. And we have this one. This one has gold. It says you are enough. So, those are the different colors that we have on today. And also, if you had a business meeting and you needed a gift to bring to the party or whatever the business party, we have that as well with our logos on it. These are our candles that we have made, and it matches with what you have on, the black and white. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is one of our black and white candles. Already comes in a bag, so you can come prepared. All you have to do is just shop it all on cportraitsmagazine.com, and you can get everything that you need. As you guys saw on the video, we also have these candles as well, and these smell so good. Oh my goodness. But these also come in a gift package so that you can just purchase and deliver. I'm trying to make it easy for all my customers to be able to just deliver the item. And we also have this, which is a centerpiece candle. And I made this. This was one of my actual first ones I've actually made. But I made this as a centerpiece candle. This smells so good. So, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Let's get into it. I just had to show you guys the new items. Oh, we also have this in the gold as well. So, let me get this out for you. This is our gold one. I don't know if y'all can see that that's gold, but it is. So, and these come in the gold boxes. I don't know if you can see that that's gold, but these are gold. So, these are already gift wrapped for you, so you can just purchase and go. And we will have these items available at Ola Southern Cuisine Saturday. Sorry, I just did my hair yesterday, so it just needs to get worked through. But anyways, we will be at Ola Southern Cuisine 2 on this Saturday. So if you want to just purchase a last minute item, if you have a birthday or a business venture you have to go to or whatever, and you're trying to figure out, boom, here you go. Shop on cportraitsmagazine.com and purchase your items. Trying to think of what else. You definitely would like to get this one because this one actually goes with our um, topic of today. So you are enough, and you need to know that every time you walk into a room, a business room or whatever, because sometimes it can be intimidating. Because God will have you in rooms that you are like, I'm qualified to be here. I'm just starting or whatever. But God said, you are enough. Stop discounting yourself. I remember when I started my business, and oh my gosh, I discounted myself a lot because I was like, well, I'm just starting, so I don't think I'm that good or whatever. And I got pretty much used and abused. They abused my kindness and took it for weakness. They returned evil for good. I mean, just complaining about every little thing, every little thing. The discount, the ones I gave discounts to. And God said, what you're gonna have to stop doing is discounting yourself. He said, stop discounting yourself. I'm gonna allow you to get hurt every time you discount yourself. That goes from business to relationships. Every time you discount yourself, whether it's a boyfriend, husband, whatever, or friendship with friends or whatever, every time you discount yourself, you hurt yourself because you feel that you are not enough. But God said that you are enough. In Deuteronomy 7:6, he said, you are his chosen. He chose you out of many. Now, if they don't tell you that you're enough, I don't know what else will. When I realized that I was chosen, honey, please, there's nothing anybody could tell me now because I have confidence. He has built my confidence. Now, there's a lot of pulling and tugging because he has to deliver me from a lot of hurt from me discounting myself. That's why he's telling us not to discount ourselves because we get into relationships, we get into friendships, and that God did not ordain. And now that we are in God and we recognize that we are his chosen people, we have to move accordingly, like I told you guys in my last video, because God is not playing. We actually have to follow his commandments carefully. We actually have to go beyond this cover. We actually have to read beyond the cover, the Holy Bible. We have to read, we have to open it for ourselves. We can no longer repeat what the pastor said. We can no longer. We have to know the word for ourselves. That's why I'm able to tell you guys different different chapters in the Bible because I have read it. It's really embedded in me. Like I told you guys with Jeremiah. Because I told you, I just finished Jeremiah, and Jeremiah is going down. And part of Jeremiah, the people that God was trying to take to the new beginning, I guess did not feel that they were enough. Even though God told them that they were enough, they still was like, well, this don't seem right. If I'm enough and if I'm the chosen one, why do I have to go through all of this? And why? Should I have to be parched and desolate? Why? But we all have to go through it. But at the same, like, as a chosen child, that I, have to watch what I do every day. I'm in a pandemic just like everybody else. It's not that there's not a pandemic. It's not that COVID was not here because I'm here or nothing. I have to deal with it too. I have to wear a mask too. I have to, so it's not like, oh, I'm chosen, so I should never. No. Because you are running in vain and conceit. Like you just conceited full of yourself. You thinking too high of yourself. And God does not accept that. You're thinking of yourself more than what you are. And God said none of that. Now, you are chosen by him. So he expects you to act accordingly. He expects you to act right. You have to have some act right. Well, he will help you get some act right. Help, Lord. Oh, he will help you. And it's not the help that you think is help. Oh, I just been praying that the Lord will help me. I don't know what's going on because it seems like the more I pray, the harder it gets. I don't know. Yeah, he whooping that butt. He's helping you though. It's not the way you thought he was going to help, but he's helping you, sweetheart. He's helping you. Until you realize that you are enough and you stop discounting yourself, you're going to see anything that God gives you create out of no sorrow. So anytime that there's sorrow and all that, you need to be looking like, did I ask God before I jumped into this relationship? Did I ask God if I should do business with this person? Did I ask God, should I take this job? Did I consult with God before I became friends with such and such? Did I consult with God? And 9 times out of 10, you did not. Because most of us move out of our emotions and our feelings and how we feel. But we need to be moved in the spirit. And in order to be moved in the spirit, we can no longer be carnal minded. And we have to be moved by the Holy Spirit that is within us. And in order to be moved by the Holy Spirit is to consult. He said, acknowledge him in all of your ways, all of them. Not some of them, not the ones you want to acknowledge him in. Because you want this boyfriend and you want this girlfriend. Or you want this job, or you want this house, or you want this car, or you want whatever. You discounting yourself. And I could tell you about a car. Like I told you guys. Now God will deliver us after we get our act right. He'll help us get some act right. Because honey, last year I was freaking out because my car had gotten stolen. First of all, I got a car because I knew God had told me that he was going to get me out of my Saturn and I'll get, a new car. So, I was a new babe in Christ and I'm thinking whenever he says something, it's going to happen immediately, That means that it's time, Sometimes he does, but most of the time he just lets you know like, hey, I'm about to bless you with this. If you continue to follow my commandments and if you wait on me. Now, what I have to tell you guys is the wait, because he'll show you and you like, oh, it's time. I need to start looking at it. You can start looking. You can do whatever you want to do. But you should not move until he tells you to. Because if you don't, you're going to be in the situation I was in. Back in 2018 is when I bought that 2016 Dodge Dart. Because I thought this is the time. My car was breaking down even more. So I'm like, I got to hurry up. I got to get out of this car. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Well, since I rushed it and I didn't wait on the Lord, I think I had it for a few days and it just started cutting off. The same thing that was happening in my old Saturn. This new car did the same thing. Like I told you in my last video, stop running from it. Don't move until God tell you to move, because wherever you go, it's going to follow you. So you try to go to Egypt, God said, I'm going to bring it to Egypt. You try to get a new car, I'm going to bring them same problems that you had in the other car into this car. Since you're trying to go ahead of me and not wait. Now, I was about to bless you with this nice SUV, but since you just, he said, go ahead, get that little Dodge Dart. Go ahead. Hey, honey. The same problems, even worse. It just seemed like it was worse. But I did not wait on God. And that wasn't God-given. And so I discounted myself because I did not wait on the Lord. Had I waited, I would have got a better car. But I thought, can't nobody tell me nothing because the Lord told me that He's going to get me out of this car and I'm going to get a new car and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And I know the Lord told me this. And He did. He really did. He told me I was going to get a new car. Now, He didn't say now or nothing, but I took it as now. Because I wanted it now. Now that the Lord done told me I was about to get a car, I was wanting it now. So don't discount yourself moving ahead of God or not consulting with God. Consult with God first. Acknowledge God in all your ways. Because God said you are enough. And whatever He blesses you with, you are enough to receive. Because you are His chosen child. And that does not mean that you're not going to go through anything. So don't think, oh, well, I'm God's chosen. And no. You're supposed to be humble. And you're supposed to be walking in love. So not high-minded and big-headed. Because that's ugly. And God doesn't like that, period. He call you a fool. You're a foolish person. So don't be acting high-minded like you better than everybody. Because we are all God's children, period. Now, some of us are chosen and some of us are just His children, but that's fine. We're not going to treat nobody no different, period. Because you're going to get some act right by your Father. What you being His. Just like we do with our children. You mine. But that's not my child. I chose, you are mine. So you can't get away with it, what he or she gets away with. So you got to get disciplined by me. That's not fair that you want to act up. You representing me. And that's what God is saying. You representing Him. You can't be out here acting up and acting like you better than and all of that. We are God's servants. We are supposed to serve His people. Period. We're supposed to help His people. Period. Quit thinking that you're just so better than everybody. That's not of God. And you may not be chosen if you are acting like that. Because I also talked about that in one of my videos as well. God told you guys. I didn't choose them. People appointing themselves and all. I didn't choose them. They paying for positions in His church and stuff. And He never chose those people to be. And then they're leading all His people astray. I told you my videos are not what you're going to want to hear. But you need to hear. There's a lot of things I don't want to hear. But I need to hear it. And I respect anyone that tells me the truth. Now, I may not like it at the beginning, but I always think after, any situation. So, it may not hit me right then, or sometimes it does. But when it hit me, I'll be like, oh, man, I should have. Dang. But, nobody wants to hear that they're doing wrong. But I'm glad that I'm able to hear when I'm wrong so I can fix it while I'm here on earth. Quit thinking that, oh my gosh, I should not be dealing with this. Oh my God. Honey, please. You're about to go through the worst. I don't know why people think that being chosen is just so glamorous. Look at what Joseph went through. Jeremiah. Jesus. David. Job. Look at all these people in the Bible. I want you to read it for yourself. Look at all these people in the Bible. And you tell me how glorious. Now at the end, everything that God promised happened. Because Yahweh, Jesus never died, per se. He still lives. He lives in all of us. But He still had to die for our sin. So that was not glamorous because I don't know none of us that's going to want to do all that. Period. Honestly. You better be careful what comes out of your mouth. Because you don't want it to happen. Don't be saying, oh, I want to be this and I want to be like this and I want be who you are. You are enough. You don't have to be like nobody else. You don't have to try to do what nobody else is doing. What you do is enough. What God has for you is enough. He says, stop discounting yourself. Stop it. You're doing too much. Stop it, sweetheart. So, again, this is not the type of subject that you may want to hear. But all God is telling you today is that you are enough. You are his chosen people. You're going to go through the most. I go through the most. I don't know what people thinking. Just because I don't look like, or it seems like I'm not going through nothing, or it just never happens, nothing. No, stuff's happened. But he never gives me more than I can bear. I always have to tell myself that, because it's like, well, what the heck? I be getting hit with 50 million things at once. And it's like, I have to stay focused. Because if I get off focus, then I'm going to let whatever is trying to distract me or get me off track. Oh, that's trying to get me off track. Oh, I ain't going to, you letting it. Let it go. Okay, I see it. I handle it immediately, and then I'm back on track. While I'm cooking, I do extra stuff. I wash clothes, and like while the food is cooking, I fold clothes. I mean, it's, I ain't got enough time in the day. You do. Get off Facebook. Well, you be on Facebook all the time. Yeah. In between times that I'm cooking and when the kids are in school or whatever, or when I'm advertising, most of the time you see me on Facebook. You see me posting something that I have completed, that I'm doing, that I've realized, and you learn. People, oh, I got to make sure my stuff is right before I put anything out. How can you make sure it's right when you ain't put it out there? Because regardless of what you think is right, one of your customers might say, I don't know, this is ugly. But you would never know until you put it out there. Then you can fix it. I fix my videos as I go. Nothing is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Nothing on this earth is perfect. So if you get out of that, you will stop discounting yourself, giving stuff out for free. Thinking it has to be this way, and oh, you're going to do it this way. Do it God's way. Do it Yahweh. Yahweh is our example that God left on the earth. Do it God's way. Period. It's not hard. Dang. I'm just saying, like, we should definitely start doing more. Quit complaining. He said, do everything without grumbling and complaining. You don't want to hear all that. Just like we don't want to hear all our kids after all we are doing for them, providing a roof over their head and everything. And then they got the audacity to try to complain about anything when they are turning on the water that you're paying for, turning on lights that you're paying for. They're sleeping in their room that you're paying for, or a roof over their head, driving in the car that you're paying for, that you put gas in, because one of my cars is paid off. But, I mean, still. And then they got the audacity to complain about anything. You're like, oh, heck, now you better shut it up. Shut it up. And that's what God is saying. Shut it up. All I'm doing, because it ain't me that's really doing it. God is providing all this. Period. All I'm doing is being obedient. All I'm doing, okay. Like he told me to do. I have to start telling you guys, instead of me saying I don't know how it's happening or whatever, it's just me being obedient. And what I mean as far as obedient is that, you know, when he has me to do something, if he say, go start working on those candles, or go start doing this. Now, at the times that he tell me to do it, I'm laying down, or I'm trying to relax, or I'm resting, or I'm just wanting to just play with the kids for a second, or, you know, but he involves the kids with me, so this is awesome. But sometimes I just be wanting, at the time that I just be wanting to just be left alone. But sometimes we don't need to be left alone at the times that we want to be left alone. So God will put us to work. Now, in obedience, I could have chose to be like, look, God, I'm tired right now and I'm about to just. But he gives you the strength. I'm telling you, because I be dead tired. Like I can't even move on my own. Like I'm so exhausted. But when God be like, go work on them kennels, I'm like, okay. I just pop up and go do it. And it's not even, because when he say it, it's like he just burst some energy. Now before, it's like I ain't have no energy. But it's like when God tell me to do something, I have the energy to do it. Half the time I don't feel like cooking. So now I'm learning to, when I cook breakfast or when I'm in the kitchen, go ahead and take something out. Go ahead and cook it while eating your breakfast or whatever. So that can make it easier on you. While the food is in the oven or frying or whatever you're doing, go ahead and start washing clothes. Keep washing your hands, but sweep and start cleaning the kitchen after you cook. And that's how you can keep your house somewhat clean. Now, as it gets more hectic, stuff will start falling apart, but you can just get it back together. Now, I'm going to have to figure out a time to get to my garage. If my whole house is neat and clean, but my garage is looking crazy with all the products and stuff. So I'm going to have to get that organized, but I'm going to be able to do it. God is going to bless me and give me the strength, even when I don't feel like it, to do it. I might do it today. So I just said it to let you guys know that, you know, and then, y'all have seen me do videos at 2 or 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. So you just have to move when God tell you to move and do exactly what He telling you to do when He tell you to do it. It's not on your time. Like when we tell our kids to do something, go clean up. I'm tired. Who you talking to? We real quick. We like, who are you talking to? Well, that's what God's saying. Who you talking to? That's the least you can do. And with your house, keep it clean as much as you can. And I know I'm not saying it like, oh, my house just stay perfect, because we live here all day, every day. With them being virtual, we are here all day, every day. So, literally. But keep your house clean. Show God how much you appreciate what He does. Just like we want our kids to appreciate and keep their rooms and stuff clean, we can do the same for God. Keep yourself up. Know that you are enough. God said that you are enough. He chose you. And I told you guys, I didn't feel like I was enough. I was like, Lord, you want me to talk about the word? Your word? And how serious you are about your word and how it's presented? You want me? And I understood it. I mean, I had my Jeremiah moment where I'm like, you know, I'm too young to me. Or, I just didn't feel qualified. I didn't feel like I was enough to be telling y'all anything. But I'm not the one that's really he speaks, he gives you the words to say. Literally. Like he literally gives me the words to say. I don't even know half the time what I'm gonna say. I can write down in my journal and have a gist of what I'm gonna say, but sometimes gotta have me saying something totally off. So I just want to leave you guys with that today, to let you guys know that you are enough. Don't think that you are not enough. Stop trying to fix things outside of you when there needs to be healing inside of you. You have to allow God to heal the inside, because you trying to fix it on the outside, you're discounting yourself. You giving yourself freely and discounting yourself. You're doing too much. You're trying to Botox. You're trying to do all this. Let me tell you, I don't have any eyeliner. No, well, I do have eyeliner, but I don't have any of that foundation stuff or nothing on. It's just water. And now that God has me drinking more water, like I do have some bags or something, but you can't even really tell because I'm drinking water, and I think water really helps. And I noticed that my skin was breaking out more with sodas and pops. Oh, speaking of skin, thank you, Lord. Look at God. See, I just started, but He always helps you. So I will also have this facial cream to help you guys cleanse your faces. I cannot wait to show you guys that. I may have it at Ola Saturday. So if I get them completed before Saturday, I will have them Saturday. If not, I will be selling them at OBC next Saturday. So, oh, and at OBC, next Sunday, OBC next Sunday from 11 to 4:30. I will be there set up. Now, I'll be set up. I'm going to have my backdrop set up, my Christmas backdrop. So anybody that is wanting, that's why we're not doing the spin wheel challenge today. Okay, I'm slow down. We're not doing the spin wheel challenge today because you automatically get 20% off if you purchase. You automatically get 20% off if you purchase an item from our table, and we will have different packages for you to choose from, where you will be able to either get the instant picture, or if you want, I'll let it be to a surprise. But just know that next Sunday we will be taking pictures at OBC. So if you want your Christmas pictures, and I know some of my customers have asked to get their pictures done, this is the perfect timing because I'm doing a discount if you want the original package that comes with everything, with all the photos on a flash drive and everything. If you are wanting that package, it is now it will be half off if you get your pictures done at OBC. It'll be $75 instead of $150. So you want to get that deal. But it'll be some cheaper packages like $10, $15 if you just want one picture or whatever. So, but there'll be more stuff with the one picture as well. So just stay tuned. I'm so excited. Come to Ola's this Saturday. Get your little gifts. I mean, I know you have jobs that have parties, and all you got to, you don't even have to buy the box. Or you can get this. We already have it packaged for you, so you could just gift it to someone. And I put the thing on it like they have at the stores. Oh, and it smells so good. But you could just gift this to someone. It comes in a bag, so you don't have to buy the bag. Just purchase the candle. And it's homemade by me. So awesome. If there's a birthday coming up, as I told you guys, we have birthday candles. So these are birthday candles. And you can cover these up. And boom, give this as a gift. And it says make a wish, so they can blow the candle. So I'm just saying, we have everything that you may need. If it's for your grandmother or whoever that likes candles and she likes to put them on her table, you can get her this centerpiece that I made with the candle. Let me back it up. And here's the candle right here. Oh, and it smells so good. It will have your house smelling scrumptious. So we have everything that you may want. We will have kid items, girl and boy, since I have a girl and a boy. My daughter has made her bracelet pouches to go with some of the dresses, Christmassy dresses. We now have the baby dresses, because we normally have like the toddler on up. But now we have baby dresses, I think, from 18 months. So we have these items available. I have my lip glosses. My new glasses will be there. So you want to purchase. I'm going to play the video again so you guys can remember. But don't forget to come to the pop-up shops. If you are my friend on Facebook, You can either go to Shanidra Matthews or See Portraits and and see the pop-up shops that we have coming up. Or you could just purchase online. You can pre-order online at our website at seaportraitsmagazine.com. And that is listed also below. So I'm going to allow you guys to watch this last video so you guys can remember the blazers that we have and see the different kind of blazers we have. We still have our other winter items, the sweater dresses and all of that. We still have our accessories and our candles. As you guys can see, I do have those on hand for your purchase. Thanks again, guys. Let's go beyond the cover. Know that you are enough. Stop discounting yourself. And know that God loves you, and I do too.